What We Watch After Dark. My name's Nathan, and today we are going over the movie Weird, the Al Yankovic Story. The director was Eric Apples. Writers were Eric Apples and Weird Al Yankovic. Stars, Rich Bader, Daniel Radcliffe, and Lynn Menus. I know the budget only because this was put, you'll find out later. Anyway, $8 million was the budget. You have that. I liked this movie a lot, but I'm a big Weird Al Yankovic fan. Not a huge, but maybe a fluffy. No, just kidding. Just for the fun of it. And how often I laughed out loud, I'm going to give it an 8. There's so many look-alike cameos in this, it's not even funny. And it's kind of fun to go around and go, oh, that's somebody. And if you're old enough, you'll know most of these people. Anyway, let's go ahead and go to the trailer. And when we get back, I will give you the back 5 fun facts. So, roll.
Put it in. I'm tired of people thinking I'm some kind of joke.
Your dad and I agreed it would be best if you just stop being who you are and doing the things you love.
My whole life, all I wanted.
I'm afraid we found your son at a polka party.
Just to make up new words to a song that already exists.
Oh, well, you should do that then.
Ooh, my little hungry one, open up a package of my banana.
Dude, I've got chills.
Every once in a great while, I can spot a talent that I know is the future of music. But first, we gotta find you a stage name. Al Yankovic. It's long, it's hard to pronounce. So I'm just gonna throw this out there. Weird Al Yankovic.
I love it.
Weird Al has taken the world by storm.
Do I know you?
Madonna, I was wondering if you were going to do a parody of my song, Like a Virgin.
I'm curious, is that song autobiographical?
Yes. Except for the fact that I've had a lot of sex.
Name me one creative genius that doesn't have a checkered past involving alcohol
That's the medicine.
and drugs.
I think Madonna's a bad influence on you. What? No offense.
I'm a train wreck. My parents wrote me off. I pushed away my band.
You're all just a bunch of normals. I'm the weird one.
You gotta take care of yourself. I saw in you something special. An artist who has something to give to the world.
In front of all the billions of people watching around the world right now, all I want to say is be as weird as you want to be. You will never find true happiness, so you can truly accept who you are. Thank you.
Oh, Al, you can't smoke in here.
I totally deserve that.
Welcome back. Did you know that Freddie Mercury was originally supposed to be a cameo at the pool party scene? That's right. However, Queen declined the offer. But they did allow John Deacon, Queen's bassist, to make an appearance. It's a subtle nod, but it works perfectly since Deacon wrote Another One Bites the Dust. While the song isn't mentioned directly in the scene, Al insists on parodying it, adding an extra layer of satire to Deacon's portrayal has a semi-celebrity who's a little too self-absorbed. Well, that's interesting. Now, here's another one. Before Weird, the Al Yankovic Story became a full-length feature, there was a 2010 short film from Funny or Die that inspired it. Aaron Paul took on the role of Al, while Patton Oswalt played Dr. Demento. Fun fact, Weird Al Yankovic himself made an appearance playing a character similar to the one he would eventually portray in the full-length film. It's a wacky, over-the-top short that sets the stage for what was to come. Definitely worth checking out. Now, you might wonder, why Daniel Radcliffe? Well, Al revealed that after seeing Radcliffe's performance of The Elements on the Graham Norton show back in 2007, he couldn't get the performance out of his head. So, when it came time to cast the film, Radcliffe was his first choice. And the fact that Radcliffe is 5'5", while Al is over 6 feet, that's just adds to the film's humor. Sometimes it's unexpected casts that work the best. In a world where most films aim for box office success, Weird Al Yankovic decided to release the movie directly to streaming on Roku. Why? He didn't want a repeat of the disappointment box office results from his previous feature film, UHF, which is awesome. I have seen it multiple times, and the thing is I think nowadays people would find it really hilarious. So you should try to look for that movie. Maybe I'll do one later on, but back in the 1989 was UHF. Streaming felt like a safer bet, and Al admitted he'd rather not know the exact viewership numbers. He wanted people to enjoy it without the pressures of ticket sales. Well, again, if you can find UHF, one of the most memorable is the Jim Morrison Outbreak spoof, where Al repeatedly screams, "What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it?" This is actually a reference to his song Craigslist, a style parody of The Doors, which he added to his Vanity tours. The psychedelic vibe and over-the-top delivery pays homage to the legendary band in a way only Weird Al could pull off. I love this film. I forget what I said before, but I give it an 8.5. That's the official. And suggest, people look it up. It's fun. All the pretentiousness of ticket sales are gone. Although I did have to pay 94 cents since I don't have Roku. That was on Amazon, I believe. But I enjoyed the movie, enjoyed the cast. Rainn Wilson took over the Dr. Demento role. It was good for what you would expect. This movie was better than an $8 million movie, in my opinion. Like, budget-wise. I think a lot of who he cast and the continuous joke on himself, which is hilarious. Weird Al Yankovic is legendary, in my opinion. I tried one time to write a spoof song because I loved him so much. And it was the Coca Cabana. I was going to call it the Cobra Commander. I really like this movie. Go see it. Have fun. I mean, it's really worth it, and you can pause it and pee if you need. Well, guys, that's all I got for you today. I was hoping that you'd do me the favor of subscribing and hitting the like button. The reason I asked for this is subscribing helps me get to a place where I can monetize this channel. And another thing, the liking helps me with the algorithm. But if you only can, handle pushing 1, do the subscribe. But if you can handle pushing 2, do like and subscribe. All right? Here we go now. I really enjoyed today's topic, and I love each and every one of you. And I want each and every one of you to spread that love. And I want them to spread that love and continue and so on. And maybe we can get peace and stop the war.